that the body of water off the coast of Louisiana is
oh my
called
God.
the Gulf of America. And I'm not sure why news outlets don't want to call it that, but that is what it is.
Dude, she is doing the greatest impersonation of fucking Caroline Leavitt. Oh my God, with the absent lip. That is incredible.
And it is a fact that the body of water off the coast of Louisiana is called the Gulf of America. And
no, it's the Gulf of Mexico. And you, Caroline Leavitt, with your 50-pound cross.
You Democrats literally have the audacity to bitch about how bad of a man Trump is, yet he's the only president in history that hasn't taken the presidential salary. You guys are just a bunch of fucking shit.
Dude, but again, who cares if he takes a presidential salary when he's looting? You MAGA, you're telling me, oh, he didn't take $400,000 salary. Oh, what a great guy. But every time he goes to his property, which is every other fucking day, he's literally charging like $400,000 worth of shit to the U.S. government for his Secret Service detail. He was charging like $10,000 for water and shit for his Secret Service detail. So you're such an idiot.
I don't even think you know why you don't like him. You guys just...
Yeah, we know why we don't like him. We don't like him because he's rapey, okay? Because he lies all the fucking time. Because he denied an election for 4 years. He created an insurrection. Because he's a criminal and he ekes his way out of it. Because he's nasty. He's ugly. The bronzer and the shitty hair. And he's ugly and he talks shit about other people. Like, dude, come on, man. Like, we know all the reasons. He's scummy. He's a degenerate criminal motherfucker.
The astounding amount of hypocrisy from the left. So let me get this straight.
All right, let's see what we got.
You're mad at Elon Musk for hiring kids in their 20s because they're not old enough to go into a position like that. They don't have the life experience. They don't have proper experience. I don't trust them. They're too young.
Well, it's not merely about their age. It's about the fact that they haven't had background checks. One of them was let go from a job for leaking information to their competitors. So there have been some things in their interactions with groypers and white nationalists and some racism and shit. We've seen a lot of indications that not only are these guys young, but that they're young and they're toxic and they don't have really good intentions. They like to engage with really harmful ideologies and activities. So it's not like, you know, if you were taking some 20-year-old fucking Harvard students that were really above board, maybe they wouldn't have a problem with it. But it's the fact that these are young, racist, hacker, weirdo guys that haven't passed a security clearance, and they're all being commanded by a guy who gave $280 million to the fucking candidate who's letting him root around in there where he's potentially going to take billions and billions of dollars more than he's already taking because the guy leading them already has $15 billion in government contracts. And he was under investigation for being crooked by all those agencies. And the fact that you're just glossing over this and you're ignoring it all to try and simplify it simply to an age thing so you can try and take the piss out of us. And I'm looking at you. You look like you're about to laugh because you look like you don't even believe this shit. You're just desperately trying to fucking grift some of this right-wing shit and get some money for yourself. So, like, yeah, you're kind of full of shit
That's
here.
what I've seen from people on the left.
Yeah, no, you haven't seen that. You're bullshitting us. Get right with the Lord, motherfucker.
First, don't call me beautiful. Second, Trump is the corruption, bud.
Yes, Trump is the corruption. Yes, thank you. Trump is the corruption. That is the issue.
I hate Trumpers with every fiber of my being.
Me too.
I work at a bar, and as you're paying me and tipping me, and you're just like, oh, no taxes on tips. No executive order. He hasn't done that.
Yeah, he's not going to do that. They're going to reclassify what income can be declared tips so people up at the top can loot income. But I guarantee you, if Trump does a no taxes on tips, it's going to the working class. Everything Donald Trump has ever done in his entire life has been to the working class. It's like, please. And if you think otherwise, you are a fucking
He's not
idiot.
going to do that. Do you know how much money we pay in taxes? Are you kidding me?
And newsflash for you, most people that earn tips already don't pay taxes. They claim some of their credit card shit. and very few workplaces, dude. I was a tipped employee for 20 years. Dude, I never claimed shit. That's why you become a tip employee. It's a tax shelter for the lower class, all right? Right? Like, come on. Let's be honest about this. I've underclaimed my credit card tips my whole career. Off. And what are they going to do? I'm going to run for Congress. They're going to audit me. I'm going to be like, F you. It's the only tax shelter lower income people have. Like, F off. At least I'm not writing off my yacht, you fucking bitches. Like, eat a dick, bro.
The looming question on my mind on a daily basis is how working class people could be so easily duped into rallying behind billionaire South African Yahtsees whose open intentions are to dismantle democratic societies for the sake of installing technocratic oligarchical rule.
Dude, for lower middle class people, if a billionaire takes away your Social Security and your health care, you think you're going to benefit from that. The billionaire is going to raid your grandma and your Social Security. And he promises you he's going to do good shit for you, just like they promise you the raise and the promotion and all the other shit that you never get. Like, really? You're really buying into that? Like, Maga. Seriously, how fucking dumb are you? I know I don't want to play the fucking you're stupid as shit. You know what I'm saying? Dude, but these guys, dude, are weird, bro. This shit, these creepers, they're creepers, dude. She looks like she's a teenager. And they're all like, oh, teenage girls. These Christian guys are creepers, man. Dude, it's still the Gulf of Mexico. When you look at it, this mentality, they just, because nobody who's on the left, right, is going to call it the Gulf of America. It's going to be the Gulf of Mexico. I mean, dude, of course, because everybody, they just are trolling for negative attention. That's really all it is. It's like a bunch of people who feel like their Christian values don't get to dominate anymore. And so they don't get that power. So now they're like a 4-year-old who's been told, like, don't stick your finger in the light socket. And now they just want to put their fingers in the light socket all day long. And they think it's like bothering us, but it's not really. I mean, you can call it the Gulf of America all day long. I still call it Twitter, and I will always call it Twitter. I'm not bothered when somebody calls it not Twitter. I don't care about that shit, but they think they're getting a big rise. But it's so dumb, though, because what does this actually bring them? Like, what is it actually bringing you? You're not going to be able to buy a house. You're not going to be able to buy some food with it.
It is a fact that the body of water off the coast of Louisiana is called the Gulf of America.
Mexico! You, Caroline Levitt! Stick that cross up your ass! All right, watching Trump clean house and pissing liberals off. But again, though, this is what it is. When we win an election, I think about policy and trying to advance a human rights agenda. I want everybody to have more human rights and to be protected from discrimination and to have the freedom to live and chase the pursuits they want to chase and have some equitable chance at achieving success and or greatness at the things they want to do. What's really interesting about this is how their entire thing, though, like Maga, it's like they just want to piss liberals off. They just want to do things that make liberals mad or make them think liberals are being harmed. And they're so excited about it. They're like, ooh, I want liberals to be miserable. And that's really interesting because that's not really a political movement at that point. I mean, I know it is their political movement. It doesn't even feel like they have a specific agenda they want for themselves. This is extreme codependence, where they're not even winning elections to achieve personal achievements and gains for themselves. Their only personal gains are about doing something to other people. It's about the effect on other people. That's all they really care about. They don't care if prices go down for them. They just want to harm the people who are concerned about prices. They don't care if they're personally poor as long as the people who are trying to help the poor are fucking suffering. It's like this is codependence like personified, and added to some bad dancing, some piss poor dancing, right? Oh shit. Who in their right mind has a Trump 2024 flag on the wall in their fucking bedroom, bro? Can you imagine that? If I met a girl and I got back to her bedroom and there was a Trump 2024 flag on her wall, I would be like, what the bro? Seriously, he's a presidential candidate. That is so fucking weird, dude. That is so weird. Did I like that? What am I doing, bro?
The acquisition of Greenland is not about military force.
Oh, God.
It's about diplomacy and shared interests.
Dude, Ted Cruz talking about the acquisition of Greenland. This man, the acquisition of a decent beard is beyond his reach, but he wants to talk about the acquisition of Greenland.
Same.
What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.